I thought now would be a good time to have a staff meeting of Nancy Knows Nothing. So I said to my mom, I am going to do something later and I need you to film it and participate in it. And she said, oh, okay. I was hoping to finish my book or start a puzzle. And I told her, listen, money never sleeps, okay? I wrote up an agenda. We'll see what happens. Welcome to the staff meeting. It's common to stand.
Thank you.
You may sit down. Okay, the Nancy Knows Nothing annual quarterly meeting, also known as the meeting of the minds.
Okay, you know you can't have an annual quarterly meeting, right?
Yeah, I didn't know. Since this is the first, I didn't want to limit us. So if we don't do this again till next year, that's fine. If we do it again
Next quarter?
that's fine. So
maybe it should be annual / quarterly.
You're right. I'm going to do the call to order. I'm calling to order the Nancy Knows Nothing annual / quarterly meeting. I will do the roll call. I, of course, am present. Camera lady.
Present.
Thank you. So we're going to start with some action items. A, approval of minutes. I'll let you...
Was I supposed to prepare something for the meeting?
Do you know what approval of minutes are?
Yes, the minutes are from the previous meeting.
Right, which we haven't had. You should take minutes.
Okay.
How do you take minutes?
I just write down what we're talking
Oh,
about.
notes.
Right.
I would like a motion to pass the minutes. Say aye.
Why don't we make a motion to remove that from our agenda since we don't have any minutes to approve.
Okay. Motion to remove minutes from the agenda. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes with a 2-0 score. So
So far we just have the call to order roll call.
Right, which we did. So I'd say we're doing pretty well. So now I want to address some personal concerns. Personal concerns, just I think some admin around the office. For instance, you may notice that our agendas are handwritten because when I went to print it, we were out of ink. Listen, not an issue now, but moving forward as we grow and there's more staff members at the meeting, things like that.
That brings up a topic I wanted to cover, which was my compensation.
There is a revenue aspect further down, so if you wouldn't mind waiting, we will address your concerns.
Okay.
If anybody felt like they wanted to address concerns or questions and felt intimidated, I do have an anonymous sheet of paper and pen. So anything, your name won't be called, so just feel free. You don't like to be on camera, and I have been nothing but gracious about your request. But recently you said you don't want your voice on it.
Right.
So if there's something you want to say...
And you won't know who wrote it.
No one will know.
Okay.
Okay. Revenue expense report. For me, I don't want to focus on the revenue. I think it's a little bad taste to talk about money. I think you've told me that. Don't ask about, you don't ask people how much they make. You just don't talk about it. So for me, I don't think we should focus on it. But
I actually haven't seen any revenue come in.
Right. But, in the early days, it's very common for new companies to start out in the red. Listen, if you want to jump ship now while we're in the red, sure. But when I start getting in the green, there's no coming back.
Do you have like a forecast of perhaps when there might be some revenue coming in?
A lot. Yes, I think soon.
Okay.
We've been speaking with a few interested parties. And for legal reasons, I can't name them. I think we've been doing great. We had that big win with Aaron Foster. No one saw it coming.
Right, that's true.
Our trajectory, I think it's been So new business is something I did want to talk to you about. I just want to see where you're at. Have we heard back from De Niro's people?
Not yet. I think we're close.
Do they owe us a call or you owe them a call?
I would say probably they owe us.
Okay. Mm-hmm. It doesn't hurt to send a light email circling back. You don't have to be aggressive, but just so you're at the top of their inbox, okay? Have you gotten anywhere with the Mountbatten Windsor camp?
What?
Mountbatten Windsor.
I didn't realize I was responsible.
You told
for
me
drumming up new
2 weeks ago, you sat me down and you said, I'm ready for some more responsibility. And I said, are you sure? The camera's a lot. And you said, yes. And I said, well, I'm going to put you in charge of new business.
Most people use revenue as a gauge of their success.
Mm-hmm. I've always heard that money doesn't make you happy.
It does pay the bills though.
Right. And listen, the lights are on.
I feel like I keep coming back to revenues, mainly because I feel like my compensation is somehow going to be related to revenues.
Okay.
So I just wonder what your thoughts are on when there might be some sort of compensation.
Okay.
I mean, also, am I serving on the board of Nancy Knows Nothing?
Is this a board meeting? Yes, I think so. Right? Or is it a
Yeah.
staff meeting? It's confusing.
Oh, it is confusing.
It is. It is. How about
I
this?
guess it'd be both.
Right now, I can't give you any money. I'm going to be honest, okay? I'm going to take off my CEO, okay? And now I'm just sitting across from you as your daughter. I don't have any money to give you. What I can give you is, starting now, you are going to be the first board member of Nancy Knows Nothing. All in favor? Aye. I'm not done. I'm not
Okay.
done. So, board member, 15% stake in Nancy Knows Nothing. When we go public,
Okay.
which word on the street is soon,
Is this like an official?
buy yourself something pretty. But for 15%, and you're the first board member.
That's big. It's the first board I've ever been on.
All in favor of providing snacks at the next meeting, motion to pass. Say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The motion passes 2-0. All in favor.
Aye.
Aye. We just passed it again? Well, the first Nancy Knows Nothing annual quarterly meeting is officially adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.
You should stand while I...
Oh, right.